thing, believe me. These niggas doubted me. Look what I'm becoming. What I did, it made a man of me. All the that I did, I swear my mother.
What it do, YouTube? It's Ty Fetty with the Fetty. Back at y'all with another video, man. Y'all know why we're here. To handle business, man. Before the video stop, man, y'all been here for a little minute, man. And if you haven't, y'all gonna know that. I give y'all straight heat, bro. I give y'all the content y'all want. I give y'all the content y'all deserve, bro. If you got any recommendations on the video you might want to see, either leave it in the comment section down below or hit me on Instagram. Link in the description, man. I'm telling y'all, I got y'all, bro. Before the video start, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. I'm going to say it again, bro. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. I'm going to say it one more. Matter of fact, like, comment, subscribe. Before I gotta beat you up, y'all know what's going on, man. Look. We got KTS Vaughn, man. They say Chiraq top savage, man. Y'all been spamming KTS Vaughn, KTS Dre in my comment section. Hit me on Instagram. I ain't never heard of KTS Vaughn or KTS Dre. I'm familiar with Chicago to an extent, but it's more so the South Side, like O Block. You feel me? All the FBG, like all that. I'm not really familiar with Herb and them side, and I know for a fact this is who they beef with because I've seen them on live talk about it before. So, about to see what KTS Vaughn talking about, man. Let's get it.
Even though Chicago BDs get most of the clout in the music industry, the GDs also have plenty of rappers who are respected in the streets and in the studio. One of the wildest was a dude named KTS Vaughn, who was one of the main ops of Chicago's most successful rappers, G Herbo. Let's take a look at the career and come up of KTS Vaughn, the hitman of Chiraq. From day one, KTS Vaughn was surrounded by crime. He was the youngest of 4 brothers, and they was all heavy in the streets. His oldest brother, KTS Dre, was also a rapper and a respected gang member. Their father, Big Vinny, was also about that life and was a member of the GDs. So, Vaughn was exposed to the culture from an early age. At first, his brother Dre claimed Lakeside, a set of the GDs, while Vaughn and his brother Vinny repped E-Block, a set of the Vice Lords. But eventually, they all became GDs and started pushing KTS, which stood for Kill to Survive. KTS was known to beef with NLMB, which stands for No Limit Muskegon Boys, or Never Leave My Brothers Behind. NLMB is an alliance between No Limit, a renegade set of the Black P Stones, and the Muskegon Boys, a renegade set of the BDs. 2 of the most well-known members of NLMB are G Herbo and Lil Bibby, who are the main ops of KTS. KTS also beefed with gangs like Sircon City and 8x13, aka Gotti World. KTS and NLMB started beefing after a KTS member named Lil Pez was killed back in 2008. Ever since then, they've been on each other's necks. Some of the first people that KTS Vaughn robbed or shot were from NLMB. KTS first started as an alliance between different hoods in the area, including Lakeside, Pocket Town, and the 075 Vice Lords. But the alliance fell through, and they became their own thing, claiming the area of 75th and Cottage Grove. They are a lot smaller than gangs like NLMB, but made up for it by being twice as deadly. All KTS members could be identified by having a target tattoo on their necks. KTS Vaughn would allegedly catch his first body in 2011 with the murder of 23-year-old Michael Lee, aka Gotti. On April 9th.
My thing would this be, how can they say he allegedly caught his first body at the age of what, 11, they said, or in 2011? Like, how can it be, like, is this out? Like, for me, like, I be seeing the cops saying that this person is responsible for this person is responsible for that after they pass away. But the whole time, bro, I really be thinking that's just the cops' way of trying to bring the family or the victim some closure or get the heat off an unsolved case off their ass, bro. Like, I don't think they really be knowing, bro. Like, they just blame it on this person. They hear what goes on social media, what might go on, you feel me, in the streets, and hear people talk, and you feel me? Like, come on, bro. Like, I don't buy that, bro. I ain't gonna lie to y'all.
Night, Gotti was sitting in his car on the 5500 block of South King Drive when another car pulled up and shot him in the head. He was brought to Stroger Hospital, but was pronounced dead. Gotti was from a gang called 8x13. After his death, they would start going by the name Gotti World, just like O Block did after the death of O.D. Perry, or Tukaville after the death of Tuka. This labeled KTS Vaughn as a shooter and led to a murder spree that locked in his legacy as a true Chicago savage. Vaughn and KTS doubled down on the disrespect by starting the hashtag Don't Go Gotti, even going as far as printing t-shirts with the phrase on it. After that, Vaughn was out for blood and was ready to knock off all his ops one at a time. In February 2012, he would catch some No Limit members lacking, hitting 4 of them and killing 2. The crew was standing outside of a liquor store when a car rolled up with KTS Vaughn firing out the window with a Tech 9. 2 NLMB members were shot and killed instantly. One was a dude named Rock, who got killed trying to run into the store, and the other was Alamo, who was hit with multiple bullets while standing outside the store. Alamo wasn't an active NLMB member. He was a 57-year-old father of 4 who was just at the wrong place at the wrong time. He wasn't completely innocent and had taught other NLMB members how to move, but he wasn't in the streets like he used to be. Rock, on the other hand, was only 19 and was a respected shooter from NLMB. Rock was well loved in his hood, and his death was a big loss for the gang. Other NLMB members who also got hit but survived were G Herbo, Wet 'em Up, and Pharaoh. What would have happened to Chicago's rap scene if G Herbo got killed that day? Luckily, he escaped with his life and eventually made it out of the streets. But his homies wasn't as lucky and lost their lives. This would just fuel the war between KTS and NLMB. It only got worse after KTS Von got on social media and started mocking the dead. So Von continued to build his rep as a heartless killer who had no mercy on his ops. Around this time, he started his career as a rapper, using his music as a way to taunt his enemies and brag about his work in the streets. Like most Chicago drill rappers, Von terrorizes ops both in the streets and online. In October 2012, he and his brother Dre would catch a No Limit member named Cairo at a McDonald's and try to make him disrespect.
That's who this is. I've seen that Cairo video for sure. You know that, man. You know, if I'm tapped into other stuff, I'm tapped into that. I remember that. Cairo's in the McDonald's, yeah. That's crazy. All right, okay. I'm putting it together, y'all. I got y'all, man. I'm about to, you know what I mean? I'm about to inherit Chicago, man. I got y'all. I'm putting it together.
His own dead homie. In the video, Dre and Von corner Cairo and tell him to say "F Rock." Cairo refuses, and Dre smacks him in the face, busting open his lip, damn near breaking his jaw.
Right now. Say "F Rock." What? Say it. Hey. Ain't no unzipping enough. Say "F Rock." Say it. Don't be scared, little fuck. Don't be scared, little fuck. Oh shit. Damn. He like he just broke your jaw, little fuck. What you came out turned up? Damn, go fucking fresh. We done. Let it sad, man.
Another No Limit member named Moody then comes out the bathroom with the gun, and KTS takes off. While they're leaving, gunshots can be heard going off in the background. Supposedly, Cairo, Moody, and another NLMB member named Kobe left McDonald's to grab guns, then came back and started firing shots at KTS. A KTS member named Pasto got hit in the arm, and they all went back to their hood, while Von just laughed like the Joker. But Von wasn't satisfied with just dissing his ops on camera. He had his sights set on taking out his main enemy, G Herbo, and wouldn't stop until he got his wish. The need for revenge only got stronger after Herbo and another NLMB member named C Money were involved in the murder of a dude named Lolo from Lakeside. On April 4th, 2013, Lolo and his friend were walking down the 2700 block of East 80th Street when they ran into C Money, aka Mad Max, and G Herbo. Allegedly, C Money shot.
Hey, I did a video on Mad Max. It's gonna be right here. If you ain't watched it, tap in, man. I got you. I told you. I'm giving y'all the bangers y'all want, man.
Lolo in the chest, killing him. His friend tried to run away, but G Herbo shot him in the ankle. Lolo was shot in the chest with the bullet going through multiple vital organs. He was brought to a local hospital, but died later that day. Lolo was a well-loved member of Lakeside who changed their name to Lolo World after his death. Lakeside and KTS were closely allied, so Lolo's death would anger both Von and Pasto, who was still thirsty for revenge after getting shot outside the McDonald's. But before he got back at NLMB, Von caught up with Pharaoh from Sircon City, who dissed a member of Pocket Town named Ronnie Moe. On May 25th, 2013, a group of KTS members, including Von, went out looking for ops. They went to Sircon City's hood looking for the first person they could find and spotted Pharaoh taking out the trash. Pharaoh's dad asked him to take out the trash because he wasn't able to make it down the stairs himself. When Pharaoh went outside to dump the trash in the alley nearby, he was caught by KTS Von and his crew. Von jumped out the car and shot Pharaoh 8 times in the head. It was a savage murder, and most of his face got blown off in the shooting. If that wasn't bad enough, Von doubled down on the disrespect and mocked Pharaoh on Twitter, tweeting, "Pharaoh from Sircon, new name Fried Face." This led to him getting into a Twitter war with Pharaoh's ex-girlfriend, who told him she couldn't wait until Von got caught lacking, and she would personally make sure that he didn't get a funeral. But this wouldn't faze Von, and he would just say, "You know Pharaoh caught face shots." But Von wasn't done hunting down his ops. He had his sights set on NLMB next. On August 10, 2013, Von and Pasto will finally get their revenge and take out a respected member of NLMB named
That's
Kobe.
Kobe, yep.
Kobe was standing outside the Sam McDonald's
Yep.
where Von Andre assaulted Cairo on the 2400 block of East 79th Street.
Ballin' like
Kobe,
Kobe.
had just left the party for Lil Bibby's brother, where G Herbo, Cairo, and some other No Limit members were hanging out. Kobe decided he wanted to go home, but refused to ride, saying he'd rather walk. While he was passing by the McDonald's, a car pulled up and started letting off shots. Kobe was hit in the body and then the face. When G Herbo and the rest of No Limit heard the shots, they ran over to see what happened, armed with pistols. But by the time they arrived, Kobe was dead. Rumors are that KTS Von and Pasto were the shooters, while another KTS member named Rio was the driver. Kobe was a well-loved member of NLMB, and his death was a major loss for the gang. G Herbo would name one of his early mixtapes, Ballin' Like I'm Kobe, in honor of his dead friend.
Told you, I know a little
Even
something,
though
bro.
KTS Von couldn't get his main op, he managed to take out his close friend. In 2015, KTS Von dropped the track Kill to Survive, where he's seen wearing a jacket with the words "Kill Dead Homie" and the names of his dead ops, including Gotti, Rock, Pharaoh, and Kobe. So Von was making enemies across the city, and it was only a matter of time before that energy came back for him.
Hey.
On June 23rd, 2015, Von would be shot and killed in the Greater Grand Crossing neighborhood. He was walking down the 7500 block of South Ellis Avenue, high on pills and all by himself. As a car drove by, someone saw him and shot him a few times in the body and then once in the head to make sure he was dead. By the time police arrived, he was already dead at just 21 years old. It's not clear who's responsible for the death of KTS Von. With so many different gangs in the city who wanted him dead, it could have been anyone. Some say it was Choppa and Mad Max, aka C Money from NLMB, who were out looking for ops and caught Von lacking. Von and Choppa was beefing on social media the day before, with Von allegedly threatening him. After Von got killed, No Limit members started dissing him in songs and on social media. Mad Max also changed his Instagram name to Mad Max the Smoker, which was originally KTS Von's nickname. But it's normal for Chicago rappers to diss their dead ops, whether or not they had something to do with the hit. Another rumor is that it was done by Sircon City, getting revenge for Pharaoh's death. A Sircon City member got killed just a few days after Von, which some think was retaliation. Von put a major target on his head by doing so much dirt and dissing on the internet. So it could have been anyone. Even though Von was a violent killer, many close to him said he was really laid back and known to joke around and have fun. He was just a product of his environment and did what he had to do to survive in Chirac. But in the end, all that destruction led to his own downfall, and he suffered the same fate as most rappers who are really about that life.
Hey, man. I ain't know about KTS, Dre, and Von, man. Look, I ain't know about KTS Von specifically, though. Like I said, I seen that No Limit Cairo video multiple times, like, before I even knew of, like, feel me? Like, I seen it just on some G Herbo Homeboy, like, before I really knew what was going on with Chicago. Like, that's what I seen on World Star. That's crazy that I just, you feel me? Like, I seen that video before. That's crazy. I ain't know about KTS Von. I ain't know about KTS, period, though. Like, I ain't, feel me? We learn something new every day, bro. KTS Von was one of them ones, man. Chirac, top savage. In Chirac, all they do is diss and stand on what they dissing. That's all they do. And I can't do nothing but respect it. Grind it. Get out the streets, man. It ain't worth it, man. We got bigger things to do in life. There's more money to be made, man. Look, new money is printed every day, bro. It's just on us to go get it. You feel me? With that being said, man, it's Ty Fetty with the Fetty, man. Make sure y'all stay smart. Stay dangerous, bro. I'm going to catch y'all next time. I'm gone.